Actually, I prefer MattKorner, and that's how we listed on the ballot. So just to make sure that everybody knows, look for MattKorner with a K. We often hear politicians talking about the problems and talking about the goals that they might have, but they never really provide too many of the solutions. Unfortunately, for the most part, the people who are in this room, many of the student body that provided this forum for us today, may not stay in San Bernardino after they get their educations. We've talked about this among all the different candidates. It is the big problem in this city. We need a more well-educated population in the city. We need a greater diversity of incomes here. And that isn't going to happen if we don't provide the quality of life that people expect. Quality of life means different things to different people, though. And while Mr. Kelly may be talking about the Vermont Heights area with its tract houses and strip malls, and look to that and say, this is the future of San Bernardino, we've done a perfect job, this is exactly what everybody wants. Other people don't think that way. In fact, I would say that many of the people in this room want to see something that is better, that is equivalent to what's available in LA County, in San Diego County, or in other places around the country and around the world that offer a really desirable quality of life that isn't oriented to the automobile. And in fact, that's our biggest problem, because we've seen, as we've created this automobile-dependent suburban sprawl, the investment, all the incentives for investment drain from the city, go to the places like Rancho Cucamonga or Yucaipa, the places that were once orange groves. We've seen the tract houses being built there. We've seen all of our, I would say, the investment that should have been coming to San Bernardino over the last 60 years get directed to the coastal counties. And for the most part, Redlands and Riverside, who have been able to retain some of their historic urban fabric, they've gotten some of the investment as well. But here in San Bernardino, we have parking lots, we have cars, we have freeways, we have tract houses, we have strip malls, but we don't really have the same quality of life that can potentially keep more of our students, more of our young people in this city. So I'm hoping that with things like SBX, with continuing progress with regard to the Metrolink stations, the Metrolink station that's going to be built, we can redirect that investment to the city of San Bernardino. We are often compared with Detroit, but the difference between Detroit and San Bernardino is that Detroit has been losing population over the last several decades, whereas in Southern California we've been gaining population. And most of this population increase over the next 17 years is going to be births over deaths. It will not be immigration, it will just be our natural demographic changes. So we have a growing population in Southern California. What are we going to be doing to direct that investment for new housing, for new mixed-use development, including retail and including office space, as well as employment to San Bernardino? The great example of this is Redlands-based Esri. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Esri, but it is a very large technology company that is based the headquarters is based right on New York Street in Redlands. The founder of that company is so committed to connecting to San Bernardino that the company is going to be paying for the maintenance and construction costs of a station along the light rail line between the University of Redlands and downtown San Bernardino. We need more of this in the future. We need a mayor who's able to persuade the large population in this city that this is the right way to go. We can be doing more to build, restore our tax base, expand our tax base by attracting this development and this investment to the city. So over the next few years, one of the reasons why I actually chose to run in this particular race in this particular moment in time is because San Bernardino can be that large city that competes in the category of first-tier cities with LA and with San Diego. So thank you very much. Again, my name is MattKorner.